So why can't I balance this chemical equation? Tip number 1, double everything. We'll go over these again right now. Double everything. Polyatomic ions are your shortcut, not your enemy, and water is a polyatomic ion. First one, double everything. If you are trying to balance a combustion equation, this is likely your problem. Combustion equation is some carbon compound. Here we have C2H6 plus oxygen gives you carbon dioxide and water. So let's start balancing this. I have C2 over here. All right, let's put 2 carbon dioxides over there. H6, obviously I'll put 3. So we have 6 H's on the left, 6 H's on the right. All right, how many oxygen do I have on the right? 2 times 2, that gives me 4, plus 3, 4 plus 3, 7. 7, yay! I can't put 7. I could put 7 over 2, and then I would get 7 oxygen, but obviously we can't have fractions as our coefficients, as our big numbers in front of molecules. But don't worry, we can just multiply everything by 2, problem solved, the fraction goes away. If we multiply 7 over 2 by 2, we get 7. Don't forget, multiply this by 2, 2 by 2 is 4, 3 times 2 is 6, bam, your equation is balanced. We can double check that, 4 carbons, 4 carbons. 12 hydrogen, 14 oxygen, and 8 plus 6, 14 oxygen. There you go. All right, so say you don't have a combustion reaction. We have something with nitrates. Hydrogen with a nitrate over here, NO3, and then have NO3, NO2, more O's. Don't start by balancing the oxygens. Let me tell you that. They're all over the place. But you do want to keep your NO3 together because you can see on the left side we have NO3, and on the right side we have NO3. Okay, so let's go ahead and try balancing our NO3s because obviously copper, we can easily balance that. It's over here by itself. And this hydrogen depends on the water. If you look carefully, NO2 plus this 1 oxygen, put them together, bam, NO3. 3 oxygens and 1 nitrogen. All right, so we have 1, 2, and 3 NO3s. Let's go ahead and put a 3 in front of this. Now look at hydrogen. There's a problem. We have 3 hydrogens on the left, and on the right we have H2. So it has to be an even number. No problem. I don't want to just multiply everything by 2 because remember we're trying to balance NO3s here. Okay, problem. Okay, so instead of saying we have a 1 extra NO3, let's go ahead and say we have 2 extra NO3s. So 2 and a 2. We want to keep those numbers together, and then we can easily balance our hydrogens by putting a 4. So now we have, let's see, 4 NO3s. NO3s are balanced, hydrogens are balanced. 4 for our hydrogens, and then copper, 1 and 1. Don't have to worry about that, and this equation is balanced by keeping that polyatomic ions together. Because if I said, instead of saying, oh, I have NO3 and NO3, and I tried balancing all those nitrogens, it would be a mess, okay? Those polyatomic ions, when there's ions grouped together in parentheses, atoms grouped together in parentheses, they are your friends. Okay, last one. We have 2 main polyatomic ions we're going to focus on here. OH obviously is in parentheses, and ClO3 is also in parentheses. All right, so we can balance our ClO3s right off. There's 2 on the right. Let's get at least 2 on the left as well. Don't worry about balancing this now we want to balance this hydrogen, and you might say, oh, it's already balanced, 2 H's and 2 H's. But no, water is not just H2O. Let's look at it as a polyatomic ion. HOH. Now we have OH on both sides. Because this is 2 H's and 1 O, H2O. Hydrogen hydroxide is another name for H2O. Wow. Wow. All right, so now let's balance our hydrogens. 2 hydrogens over here, 1 hydrogen in the water, because remember we're going to look at this as a hydroxide and this little thing as a hydrogen. So we need 2. 2 H's there, 2 H's there are our hydroxides balanced. 2 OH's and 2 OH's on the left. And then our bariums, 1 and 1. Wow, that was so easy. Everything is balanced. Great job, you guys. Hope this helped. If you have any more questions or maybe you have an equation that I didn't go over, leave a response in the comments below and I will get back to you super quick. Ciao.